Hey guys, welcome back to the Fortress. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of Smallville issue number 1, season 11. Now, this comic series picks up where the television series left off. Now, from one of my previous videos, you can probably guess I'm a big fan of Smallville. I got the blur coat on. You've seen the action figure. I've actually got all the seasons and just really enjoyed the show. It stars Tom Welling, Kristen Crook, Erica Durance, Michael Rosenbaum, just to name a few. This one, I got the variant cover, which, if you've seen the show, has the cover from the end of season 10, the finale, with Clark, or Superman now, staring down at Earth. Now this is only the second printing. I also have what you've seen, the first print. Okay, so season 10 ends with Clark defeating Darkseid, finally puts the suit on and flies, which we've been waiting for all 10 seasons. And he flies out to push the planet of Apocalypse off into space, saving the Earth and destroying the darkness for now, at least. 6 months later, that's where issue 1 starts, and it starts with Clark flying up into space and saving a Russian space station or weapons platform from some sort of rift in space. Now, it's discussed that it could be because of the planet Apocalypse, but they really don't know at this point. Now, Lois and Clark are still living together in their apartment in Metropolis. Oliver, who is still married to Chloe, are actually living in Metropolis still and at the Watchtower. Chloe's working on getting a Watchtower in each of the superhero cities. There's not much mention of any other heroes except for Green Arrow and Superman, but they're the main two from the show, so I'd expect to see them. Now in this issue, we also get our first look at Lex Luthor, who's still affected or suffering from the effects of the amnesia his sister Tess inflicted upon him. He has a new flunky named Otis, which you may recognize from the Christopher Reeve movies, the bumbling sidekick of Lex's. He's having a meeting with General Lane about putting his own space defense platform in space, because the Russians have already done it, in anticipation of the rift in space where something is coming through from where Apocalypse left. While Lex is still in a meeting with General Lane, across town at the docks, Oliver is fighting a group of smugglers or some sort of thieves at the docks. Now, he takes them out without much problem until one of the guys he realizes is loose has a rocket launcher aimed right at him. And of course, Superman steps in, takes the brunt of the rocket, and they both proceed to tie them up and get them ready for the police. Now, by the end of the issue, we realize there's something coming down from space from the rift that Apocalypse left. Now, to find out what that is, I will be doing a review on issue 2, or a preview, so stay tuned for that one. I'm really enjoying this series, mainly because Smallville was one of my favorite TV shows when it was still on, and this is kind of like the continuation of the story. I could have watched the show had it gone on for another 10 years, but I'm going to make do with these comics. They're still great. The story still stays true to the main script of the show, and all the characters still seem to be there. That's it for today. If you have seen the show, I recommend picking up the series. If you haven't seen the show, I'd suggest watching that and then picking up the comic series. I will be doing a review on all 10 seasons of Smallville, so keep watching for that. As always, thanks for watching. Follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Krypton'sFortress. Subscribe and like to this video, and I will see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.